Hey guys, Todd from Juno Bait here with
Fisher!
It's elaborate. I like it. So today, let's talk a little bit about
Flairhawk.
That's Flairhawk. So the Flairhawk has seen a resurgence in, I'd say, the last 5 to 10 years as one of the most popular snook lures out there. It's always been a popular lure, but in the last 5 or 10 years, there's been a new emphasis, a newfound respect for the lure, a lot of people using it, and it's really gained a lot of popularity, largely because it works. Super effective lure, right? So let's talk today a little bit about when and a little bit about how you want to use the Flairhawk. So this is not a lure that you want to fish in a dead-end canal with 3 feet of water and no current, or on a 6-inch flat where there's not a lot of water movement and a lot of grass. Wrong choice, right? The Flairhawk is something that you're going to want to throw around bridges, in inlets, sometimes on the beach, but typically speaking, you're going to want to have a little deeper water and a little more current. And some of the things that you're going to look for when you're using a Flairhawk is little activity on top. If the fish are blasting baits up on top and they're actively feeding, the Flairhawk's not your first choice. But if you don't see a lot of stuff going on, you need to get down a little bit, that's where the Flairhawk excels. So deeper water, more current, and then little activity on top. Those are the key things that you look for, right? What else do you look for? Gotcha. I couldn't help that one. So those are the key places that you'll throw the Flairhawk. And with the retrieve of a Flairhawk, it's very simple. A lot of people, see SNOOK JIG on the package or Flairhawk jig, or think about a jig and they think that they need to jig the rod and impart action in it, and you really don't. The best thing you can do with the Flairhawk is throw it out, count it down, and when I say count it down, get it down to the level that you'd like to fish it at, and a constant retrieve. You want this just swimming through the water, and it's just going to pulse. That's going to be the action, right? Not quite that much. It's more like a smaller. So you want the pulse of the Flairhawk just on a constant retrieve. Very popular 12 months out of the year. It's not that it's got a certain time of year. It's more of a locational lure, and that's what you want to focus on when throwing it. Keep that in mind. Hope that helps. Thanks for watching today's Catch 365 Tip of the Day.
Subscribe to Juno Bait.